Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. You got my six, meaning I have my back because I have yours. We are going to pull from the relationship decks to see what situation you're in love, whether it be in separation or just contemplating something new when it comes to you and your journey. And that is what we're going to do. We have a role model, being an inspiration to others, having positive recognition from a lot of people. So you have been considered a role model, deranged, weird, strange, and a twisted individual. See, I take that as a compliment and more than friends. Some people think we're weird because of the way we do things, the way we love, the way we give our energy. Some people can consider a Cancer weird, but that might not be the case. That just means that we just love differently. We are different, and we're not ashamed of that. And so, being a role model to someone that, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, okay. So, there's timing that comes out. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of things being put to test when it comes to timing. Yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, and chemistry. So let me talk about this. I didn't even say this. This is Cancer Baby Tarot's deck. I don't know. It's her Oracle deck. I'm not sure the name of it, which I apologize about that. I will get it eventually. I just keep forgetting about it every time I go to it. These are all Maruk X decks. Love situation breakup. I think this is um, the twin flame karmic or um, soulmate energy. And this is How to Win at Love, I think. And this is the Ask Yourself deck. This is the What's the Tea Spill by Starry Eyed Tarot. Starry Eyed Tarot 777. So somebody wants to be more than just friends and realize that the position that you play in their lives and in other people's lives, I can say it that way. But it says this can happen in the near future and it'll happen within a week. But there is some type of chemistry that is involved when it comes to dealing with this situation. And so you either have sexual frustration or they do. Or you have separated yourself from the situation that was overwhelming to you. You guys vibe together, but you think that it's more than just sex. And so you're willing to move forward. Yeah, this is about timing. This is about trusting in divine timing because these cards are all coming out. This is about sex. You feel like um, this person had put sex before everything else, and the timing when it comes to dealing with this person, you feel like this person is weird and deranged, and you want to be more than just friends. So, sex right now is off of the charts for you when it comes to dealing with this situation, and so therefore, it's been a while since you've had a sexual encounter because you want to be more than just friends when it comes to this person who you feel does things a little bit differently, but who they also feel you do a little bit differently. So to me, this feels like you guys have different types of energies. Like this, what you value, this person doesn't, and what they value, you don't. So it's the opposite attracts. And so the way that they do things and the way that they live life is through sex. And the way that you do sex or have chemistry with people, shall I say, with a person, place, thing, or a situation, is that is a power that you take seriously, but you have fun with it. And so, with that being said, they like the way you do things, but they feel like it's deranged, but they don't. Right now, they don't know about commitment. And so, timing is everything when it comes to this situation. So, I don't know if that makes sense. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But all the time, not all, some of the timing cards, I'm not sure how many are in this deck, but some of the timing cards come out, and both the sexual cards, two of the sexual cards, because again, I'm not sure how many sexuality cards are in here. But yeah, this is your true love, but at some point you can't be trusted, or they can't be trusted because of the way that they think about sex, the way that they feel about sex. They can give it to other people. And don't get me wrong, some cancers have streaks and they can do the same thing, and they don't look at sex as the end all be all. But as we get older, we start to look at the power of what sex is and how the control of sex can it's an exchange of energies, if that makes sense. I don't know, take what resonates. But these are lessons, yep, lessons and sacrifices that you have to make when it comes to giving up something, and it's a painful decision. Sex comes out at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is you guys and you learning the difference, the lessons of how you value. Whoo, my heater is on. If you could see right there where my toes are, it's right there underneath my. I'm watching an old video, one of my old videos or whatever on YouTube. But if you can see that the sacrifices that has been made and it came out this way comes when it comes to lessons and understanding what true love is. Some things are worth the wait. And sometimes you have to put things in perspective to realize that one thing means more to you than to the other. And, that weird, strange, and twisted individual that they think you are, and you might think that they are, you guys are some type of inspiration for each other. And it has to be a recognition at some point to realize that it's more than just sex. But at some point, you can't trust this individual when it comes to how they move. And, multiple people swinging, public, new positions, higher libido, by, your preferences is what I'm going to say. And, having one night stands, you look at it now as a power, as something to control one individual. This card came out, cheating heart. Yeah, see, it's about sex. So you look at it as it's a power exchange. They look at it as they have power over people. But that's because of the rejections and wounds that they had in the past, and they needed something to focus their energy on. Let me read this to you. It says, oh, in the sex, it says, bond filled with lust, acting over sexual desires, love, or lust. So you know the difference between it. They're going after things over lust, and you're doing it for love, if that makes sense. So you give them your all. They look at you like, how can Cancer do this? But um, that's how you how do you call it? That's how you give your energy to them, to let them know that I can be anything for you. I can, here we go. I can role play. I can do all these things, but I won't cheat on you, if that makes sense. And it says, if you were cheated on, it's likely negative emotions are running high. You must have honestly asked yourself if it's worth saving or just walking away. And so that is where it is. That's where you're at right now. And that's why it's just like you want to be more than just friends. And if that can't happen, then you're going to pull your energy back. And then the rejection and wounds, it's like they have rejection fears or wounds that are so great, they're not ready, willing, or able to face them right now. Reason the union fails to flourish. And you know that. But within the right timing, which is right here, it says both of your souls have evolved and have awakened to this connection that could last a lifetime. Your hard work is now being rewarded. So, trusting in divine timing, everything happens the way it's supposed to. And this is about the wounds that they have, that when until they heal these wounds, they can't be trusted. And no matter how much chemistry you guys have or how much time goes by, um, if they're not willing to heal those wounds and how do you say, not think that sex is the end all, or excuse me, not think that, cheating is everything, or the sexual encounters makes them more than what they really are, when that's just a way of an exchange of energies. And getting older, that you don't want to exchange that many energies with people. Oh God, I can't make this up. Outside beauty is just as important as the inside beauty. So how you are on the inside is just as important as you are on the outside. So that is why they need to heal. If you ever see somebody with plastic surgery, are they really healing on the outside? Yes. But are they healing on the inside? That's what you need to ask yourself. And it says that's not to say that you don't already excuse me, that's not to say that you don't already go it or got it, but putting more effort in your appearance will make you feel better and build your confidence. So, again, this is temporary. You can get all the plastic surgery, you can get all the things you want, but if you don't heal and trust in divine timing, all this is about time. You spent time and, It's what's on the inside that really matters. The outside is one thing, but we all get old, our faces change. And you know how you see people who have, hold on, I'm having hot flashes. You know how you see people, I have to do this with my foot every time, and no, my hair is not combed. That's just where I'm at. It's in a ponytail. Oh wait, and I have hair grease. I got old school hair grease in my hair. Yeah. So you spend the time healing and trying to fill a void. And it says a bond filled with lust. And so they will only realize that once you pull your energy back. And this card says, dun, 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 hold off on the sex and allow your sexual attention to grow. That is what you're doing, because as soon as they realize that you're not as deranged as they thought, and that you actually gave them something different than what anybody else can, then they're going to want to be more than just friends, if that makes sense. And it says, waiting may not be easy, but if you do, it will give you enough time to form an emotional connection and build trust. Make sex a more intimate experience. And so once you get to this point, you're understanding, and they will understand what true love is. And it's like it will happen within divine timing. And so the cheating heart, the sacrifices, and the lessons that you learn only changes this person, hopefully for the better and not for the worse. And so this is where you are. Now, I forgot my last read to pull the ask yourself question deck, but I'm going to do it now to see what comes out. I just believe that sex ain't better than love. So it is good. But when it comes to love and trust and understanding that, maybe I'll name it Sex Ain't Better Than Love, which is Trey Songz song. So he should have practiced what he preached. Allegedly, we don't know. Conflict. Yeah. What needs to be addressed in this conflict that has arisen? And it's all going to be about the chemistry, the cheating hearts, the what they see, and the wounds that they have when it gets to that point. But that's what you're asking yourself right now. Why are they so shallow? Why is it that they can't be trusted? Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's no clarity in the situation. It says, what situation in your life do you need to be logical about? There's no clarity. So the conflict is coming because there was no lessons. You gave your all to them because that's just who you are. And the sex that they were having was the different sex that you were having. You were having sex based upon the chemistry that you thought you guys shared, which you do. And they're having sex to win a goal, if that makes sense, to meet a goal, or to mentally fix something, or to mentally how do you call it, to mentally control you. And you're like, no, I'm controlling you, but it's through love, it's through a different energy, and we are on two different pages, if that makes sense. Yeah. And that's the ebb and flows of life, the wheel of fortune, and that is where the cycles of life happen, and that's where the lessons have. No man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. And to have clarity, Page of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Page of Swords, air energy out here on the board. Um, yeah, and the wands. Wands energy is Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy. So it's fire and conflict when it comes to the clarity and having a completion that you desire with this person. It says, what changes are entering your life and how are they a part of your destiny? Because you're learning what the meaning of true love is and the difference between sex and lust and love. And so the Page of Swords energy says, what situation in your life requires analysis and research? You are understanding your position in life and what position you play, and you're moving forward from there. That's just kind of how I see it. Let's go ahead and let's pull from the spiritual AF deck to see what comes out. You have to move forward and not let anything control you or certain situations in your life. And the card that flips over, heart is the new balls. Having heart is the new balls. Having heart to walk away. Having heart to understand that there is chemistry there, but there also is time spent and there's time wasted. And so you have to figure out which one it is. Heart is the new balls. So it says, how did testicles get so hyped up as a power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than the two delicate dangly things. It says, check in with your heart, put your hands over that giant thumping muscle, and ask it straight up how it would run your day if it was given a chance. Then give it a chance. And so, again, This is what this person has to understand, that sex ain't better than love. Boom. That is this read to sum it up. And I think that was really good. Let's pull from the, I don't think I need to pull anything else. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not going to pull anything else because I believe it came out the way it's supposed to. Four agreements and the crystal deck. If you want to understand the chakras, I'll link them up above and go from there. Let's pull from the four agreements and go from there. Okay, so that card tried to come out, but I didn't take it. Anyway, yeah, it is be impeccable with your words. Say what you want, mean what you say. Cultivate faith. Have faith in this situation if that's what you want. But it's the outside beauty is just as important as the beauty inside, but you have to understand what the beauty inside does. You can put and fix things on the outside, but you have the sluggish, horrible heart and be cold in the inside and not healthy in the inside, if that makes sense. It says to have great faith is to have great power because your intent, your will is undivided when your word isn't dissipated by doubt. The power of your word becomes even stronger. So you're not going to doubt this situation. You're going to trust in divine timing. You realize that right now at this time or in the past, this person wasn't to be able to be trusted. Now they want to be more than just friends and they realize that you're not so deranged after all. You're actually somebody who they like and want to be around and it's more than just sex. So sex ain't better than love. I'm just saying that just shows and it spills out all this way. Sex ain't better than love. This is your true love, or somebody who you want it to be true and you had to walk away. Sometimes that's what happens. The angel light is here, your throat, your third eye, and your crown chakras. Remember, click above for the chakras and also the four agreements. Communication, higher self, and intuition, trusting in everything, communicating everything you want, and trusting in your higher self and also in the divine. Because within divine timing, everything happens. That takes sacrifice and it takes lessons to be learned. And that's the ebb and flows of life. But again, the heart is the new balls. Having balls to say what you want, mean what you say, and go from there. I am in touch with the universe. I am in touch with the universe. And as long as you know that, you're going to be the best role model, and people will always want to be more than just friends with you. But you have to learn boundaries and you have to learn the difference. So, there you have it. Let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.